Hi guys, welcome back to Mama's Crafty Chaos. You may hear a little bit of Bluey in the background, but that's just my kids living their best lives. So today's craft is going to be making a cute Mother's Day card. Mother's Day is coming up in I think about 2 weeks. I'll bring you in a little bit closer, but this one is tulips and with a little bit of Noah's going to show it a little closer. On the front it says Happy Mother's Day, and then you can open it up, and inside you can write your own personalized message. So here I just wrote, I love you, Mom. It's a super quick craft, it's fun, and I think the final product comes out super cute. So come along and let's get started.
Alright guys, so this will be the base of your flower pot. So of course you can make it any color that you want. And I just freehand it. I just kind of drew the size pot that I wanted. And then I'm going to cut it out. It does not have to be perfect. So this square of paper is just cardstock. I folded it in half, and you want to make sure that the bottom is still intact. You don't want to cut the bottom so that it opens up nicely. I'm not sure if I showed it, so I'll probably show it here in a minute. I'm just coloring it a little bit to make the, the lip of the pot look more like a flower pot. And then just 3 regular popsicle sticks. You can use strips of paper if you like. Sorry, my dog. You can use, green strips of cardstock, and you can also use markers to do this, but I like to use crayons because it won't come off on my fingers. I just like the way crayon sticks better. And I only went halfway. You can do the whole thing if you want, but sometimes I find it harder to glue something down if there's a coating of the crayon on it first. So I just chose to do half of the stick on one side. And now the yellow paper is going to be the petals. So I folded it in half just so that I can do 2 at a time. This is cardstock, so any more and I wouldn't be able to get my scissors through it, but I just freehand a teardrop shape. It's not perfect, and that's okay. So if you folded the paper over like I did, then you'll have 2, and you're going to do this until you have 9 total. Okay, so now each tulip will be made from 3 of the teardrop shapes. You will fold 2 just right in half. It may not be symmetrical, mine were not, since I freehand the shape. And I just kind of trimmed them up a little bit. That's not necessary, but I chose to do it to make it look a little more uniform. And then you're going to glue one side and stick it on top of the tulip. So just one side of the fold and stick it on so it looks like a petal, and then you're going to do the same to the other side. And then you'll repeat that 2 more times with the other tulips. Cute. All right, now it's time to assemble it all. My glue is wrecked, so I had to take the cap off. That's why it looks funny. But I do suggest you use white school glue because it's a little bit more heavy duty rather than a glue stick. But just open your pot up and glue the sticks down. Those act as the stems. And then after that, you're going to glue the tulip on to the stick. I kind of staggered them a little bit, or I made the middle one a bit taller so that they wouldn't bump into each other. And so we're gonna let everything dry for a little bit once I get it assembled, and then we will come back and finish it up. Okay, so we're back, and it took maybe about 10 minutes to dry, and then I am going to write just Happy Mother's Day on the front, or whatever you want to write. I mean, you don't have to just make this for Mother's Day. It's cute for birthdays or anything, just because. And then inside, I'm going to write another message. I also thought it would be cute if it was from a kid. Maybe trace their hand on the inside or something. That would be super cute. And let them decorate it a little bit. And then I'm going to use a hole punch and punch each side so that I can put this ribbon through. And I chose to go in as far as I could, just so that I didn't have to use so much ribbon. A neat little bow, and your card is done. So how cute is that? I love it. And then so the person who receives it just unties the ribbon and opens it up. It's so cute. You could even stick like a little packet of flower seeds in it, maybe. Like tape a little packet in there so when they open it up, that little treasure's in there. That would be cool. So thank you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers. So see you in the next one. Bye.